Hey everyone, good morning. This is EK. As you can see, it's day 87 in our world, and the fog is coming heavy. Just kind of waiting for the fog to clear, and I'll do my base walkthrough real quick with you guys. Still haven't blown up the FEMA camp, but we do plan on doing that before we restart our game. We've got the rockets, we got the rocket launchers. We are going to blow the shit out of that camp. I'll leave the flag standing because I respect our country. Alright, but anyways, once this fog clears up, I'll be able to walk you through it. Still got the trader there, still the same house, everything's the same. Just going to go through some of the updates that we got done. Like I said, this fog rolled in at 3:30 in the morning, and now it's 4:45, and it's just starting to dissipate, I hope. As soon as that goes away, I'll be able to jump down and get into the description of the base. I'm going to do a thorough walkthrough. It's probably going to be very boring for most of you people. Apologize for that. I know that we're going to restart this world, so this is probably our last hurrah. For the most part, we finished the storyline. We've been to the Hell Lab. We've been to the Up North Lab. We completed all the missions for the scouts. We did the raider missions, most of them. As you can tell, the house now is equipped with a few auto turrets to keep us a little safer. Yeah, 84 Horde was kind of intense. But hopefully this will clear up here in the next 2-3 minutes, if we're lucky. Come on. But yeah, fog is a serious thing, and darkness falls, it gets bad. And night vision does not help. Well, I figured it would clear up by now. So, come on, son, cook it away. There we go. Now it's starting to clear. Alright, so anyways, day 87. Again, this is probably our last run through on the base. We'll probably be restarting next week or maybe this week, not sure what day. So, trader, as I said, FEMA camp, that's going to be a pit when we're done with it. And then you have our base. Our base is same as before. We made all this happen on one dew collector. We never needed a second one. Front of the base, got the garage still. We got a marauder in there. We would have had a dew one, but I blew it up by running into too many walls. It literally exploded. So, what we're looking at from up here, this is our new irrigation system. We made that ditch water, and then we irrigated. As you can see, our pipe goes down. I will show you all that here in a second. On top of the roof, we did install some chicken coops. That way we got meat and food and fat. Go down here real quick. Alright. So, on the walkthrough, again, this is how you make a sustainable water source. It's just a ditch. We widened it out one row on that side. You got rain collector there. Then you got rain collectors set in the ground. And then a rain collector there. Put an extra one here just to be safe. But that fills the ditch, as you can see. This is how we get our water. Over here, this is for our underground. Again, same principle. Just do collectors in or rain catchers in the ground, and then voila, you get a full water. This right here is what they call, that right there is what pumps our water. That actually takes water from here, puts it through the pipes, takes it down to our gardening and downstairs. Again, the garage hasn't changed. We got our plants and everything growing there like it's supposed to. Although I did notice Coffee put some cannabis out here, so we're growing cannabis. Let's see. We did go with the gyrocopters. We figured we might as well do a last hurrah, fly around the map a little bit. So we got our gyrocopters out. We got the oil pump here. That pumps us up oil shales so we can make all of our fuel and stuff that we need. I did put a layer of bulletproof glass on the outside wall. We had a problem with zombies kept coming up. Again, the spike traps kills them as they come up. We got turrets out back, covers the back. We got turrets out front, covers the front. Run in here real quick, take a quick peek at the house. Laser workbench. We got our writing desk. We've got our tailor station. We've got our portable lathe. That's our little crafting corner. This is my personal dump box. That's the stairs upstairs. This is our drink cooler. A few mega crutches in there. Metal workbench so we can make all of our tools and hard stuff. Storage, as you know, we've expanded on it a little bit, but storage. Workbench, and then over here we got the advanced forges. These ones here are kind of fun. Yeah, literally they pour like a beast. And there's 100 bullet casings. So, working refrigerators, you can hear them run. Back away, they get quiet. Go closer, they get loud. Stocked with food. These are all the foods we make. Hobo stew, sham, shepherd's pie, meat stew, chicken noodle soup. I mean, we do cook a lot. We like to eat, make sure we're alive. Drink-wise, fridge is always full. Come in here, get a drink, and away you go. This is all stuff that we've cooked, crafted, or looted. We don't use any kind of like cheat mode, god mode. We don't know how to do any of that. So we just play, we grind. Mortar and pestle up top. Then coming out here is our mudroom. In the mudroom we got our cement mixers, a few boxes of extras. Got a chemistry station over here. And then these are our actual big forges. Watch this. You would have thought that one poured fast. And that's 100. These are amazing. These are the fusion forges. Another pestle there. Go out in the garage. You got the workbench, mechanic station to make all your vehicles. And then over here is just Coffee's private storage, all our vehicle materials. Some extra boxes for when we do horde night. We can dump them in there. And tower's keeping us safe. Alright, so there's the Marauder. That's the one that the wife made for me. She made herself a Doom buggy, but I blew it up accidentally. Jeep, Charger, golf cart, and then of course the rat rods. Alright, so that's the house. I'll take you upstairs real quick. Nothing's changed in the living quarters, but we'll go up and take a look. Again, living quarters, just a little bit here and there. Black sky. Anyways, did have a zombie somehow get on the roof and break through the walls, so I had to fill that in with bulletproof glass. The addition here would obviously be the electrical. That's going to power your turrets here, and then the turrets out back. The roof, full bulletproof glass. It's a covered roof now. I never did make the underground like I wanted to, just because I knew we were going to restart the server. Here's our chicken coops. As you can see, we got a few little chickens in there. Hello, chickens. Alright, well, again, let's go back to the piping. That takes us downstairs. We have completely enclosed our mine shaft in titanium. This is a pure titanium shaft now. Little walkway coming out to it. Nothing fancy. Got a science door there. Makes me feel all Star Trek-y. Go down here real quick. This right here, nothing's really changed here. We still got our 2 mine holes. You got this one way over here that we've hollowed out a little bit more. Obviously, we've ripped out most of the iron out of there. Run back around here. This right here is the other area. We were trying to do an underground water source here, but we found out rain catchers don't work underground. We tried. It is what it is. Hence why we did the piping. As you can see, the pipe from up top drops down through here, comes down, goes down through the floor there, and then we have this neat little science hatch here. Let's take this down. To avoid falls, I made sure and laddered all this off. Alright, but here we go, guys. Underground water, this is where we pipe it in. Comes down through here, feeds all the crops. We have grow lights placed to grow the crops because you do need light and you need water. Scarecrow down here keeps crops growing 24 hours a day, whether we're here or not, so we can go out and explore the world. With that there, it triggers the crops to grow. just to give you an idea of water, this pipe, I accidentally put it 1 over too far. So as you can tell, these 2 plants here are not getting water. I would have to move the whole thing over. So what I've been doing is just kind of bringing this out, and figure we'll get it cooked up that way. Natural cave, we hollowed all this out. We are at bedrock. Put some pillars in for support going up. Then, of course, coffee made her base down here. We've got stove for cooking food. Like I said, look at that cook area, way better than a campfire. Got a chemistry table down here. We got an extra fusion forge down here. Got all our storage, pestle, couple more cement mixers. So basically everything we have up top, we have down here. So we could literally move our entire operation down here to bedrock. To be honest, we were just playing around. We've never played a bedrock base, like where you'd come down and build underground. We've seen a lot of people do it. We thought, we'll give it a try. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that is our underground. Again, we did all the plumbing, piping to get all that. Pop up here, close that down, turn off the night vision. Alright, let's run back upstairs real quick. I'll take you out and do a last run through the Horde Tower. And I think that's about all I have for the video. Again, titanium walls, 30,000 hit points apiece. So, they hold up pretty good. Killer Family Gaming, as usual, guys. We always like to keep our signs. Okay, this did survive day 84. It was a little bit rougher, but we made it. I did have to reinforce all of my traps with iron. Okay. And then this Horde night was full of demolishers and fat cops and everything that blows up. So this is what happened. They blew a hole all the way down there. So what I'm going to do, or what I was going to do, is I was going to concrete it all out. We're going to throw some blade traps in there, a few ladders for them to climb back up. But like I said, if we're restarting, I may hold off on all that. That's just a ton of work for a server. We're not going to play more than another week. Tower's still the same. Again, just all titanium. I did add these. They have to jump up on those to get over. It did slow them down enough that it gives us a little bit more time to fight them. Turrets, obviously, in their places, doing their things. Electric traps there. Yeah, again, just a huge hole down there. Nothing, like I said, has changed, just mainly upgrades. So let's drop down here real quick. And yeah, ideally what I was going to do is just make this pit of death. They dug out completely underneath the base of my tower, so I had to reinforce 3 deep, all that. I still got to do a whole nother wall there, but like I said, I kind of lost ambition knowing that we're going to restart. We did start filling it in with asphalt. Figured why not? Just fill the hole. This is the biggest area, but like I said, it's a lot of work for a server that we know we're pretty much done on until we restart. So when we restart, I'll run it a little different. But overall, this base held up amazingly. The stuff we were fighting was pretty insane, so it's kind of nice. Top of the building, like I said, we have a turret up there, we have a turret over there. I added this turret, shoot down at the guys walking up. Blade trap. This kept all the birds off our road. I mean, that's the most damage we had to any of our parts. You know, couple hundred points of damage is all. Again, the outside crops. We do have jump down here. We got a water source in the middle. Like I tell everyone, that'll go out 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and that'll grow everything out to here. The water source we use is just a rain catcher. Goes down in there. All right. But yeah, like I said, guys, just want to jump in and do a going away video of the base. You know, a little bit of this and that we have going on here. Now our next base, knowing that it's going to be a permanent setup, I'm going to have all these doors, well, not all these doors, but the new house will have garage doors, and they're going to be all powered with motion sensors, so that way we can come and go as we please. But yeah, that's it, man. It's not a lot of new stuff to show you other than the underground base. That was something we just did this week. Mainly because we wanted to see if we could accomplish it. Because you do, in Darkness Falls, you have to make the seeds so they'll grow underground. Like you gotta engineer the seeds so that way they'll actually grow underground. So there's quite a bit to it. Ooh, snare. Got an animal in it. There we go. As you can tell, they give you amazing output from there. This is Horde Night leftovers. We just kind of dumped them in there as we were running by. As you can tell, I was working on building that tower and upgrading, so I've got all the supplies on me. We're going to rebait this trap real quick. Go put that back in there. Coil shotgun. I'm using laser M60. Got titanium hunting knife. I got the coil carbine, coil sniper rifle, coil pistol. Then I'm using a laser pistol also, and the laser bladed sword. So that's pretty much how I roll on Horde Night, and pretty much all the time I just run around with that stuff in my inventory. A little bit extra ammo here and there. Nothing major. Taking that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. We have made many trips out to the wasteland where we've gotten titanium, plutonium, uranium. You need all that to make your bases. But let's take a look at the map real quick. Again, we started here. Got a Trader Joel close by. We did run out some. Like I said, we stayed mainly in the green because we knew we're not going to make a go at this. The next series we're thinking about building either in the desert or in the snow biome. We haven't decided yet. The problem with Darkness Falls is you can't really build in the wastelands because radiation. It is radiation. So, but anyways, a few different towns we found. A bunch of traders out in the middle of nowhere. That was me. I just went on a wild run. I lost my drone down there. I haven't been back to get it yet. Figured I'd take the gyrocopter over today and pick it up. Matter of fact, why don't we just put a waypoint in there and I'll head that way as soon as we're done. Going back up again. This is just areas of town that we found. We're here. We got another town down below here. This is out through the wastelands. Wasteland town there. Here's our titanium mine. Another trader there. Of course, it goes through the wastelands into there, and then you end up at the Hell Lab. Hell Lab, I shot a video on that. Feel free to watch it. Again, the difficulty we used was just default. We weren't out to impress anybody. We're just having fun. The next one we do, like I said, we knew this was temporary all along, so we just made it a fun game, played around. But the next video we will have the difficulty bumped up, and we're going to do the horde bumped up, and we'll keep everything running. What do we got? Okay, it's empty. So, on that note, guys, I'm going to get ready to hop in this gyrocopter. I got a 7-kilometer ride to go get my drone, but I'm going to go do that today just because I know my drone has my titanium shovel in it, my titanium auger, titanium chainsaw, so I definitely got to go get that drone. So, I appreciate you guys joining me. Again, sorry if it was a boring video. I just wanted to run through and see everything. But I'm going to log it out. You guys have a great day. Be safe to each other. Have fun playing your games. And definitely come back and see me anytime. I'm always willing to talk.